true. So let me ask you this. Sarah Sanders has acknowledged she did not always tell the truth to reporters. So let me ask you, do you regret setting that precedent for dishonesty when you were at the podium?
No, I was every day.
No,
went there
not at all. None of the things that you said that weren't true. You regret none of them?
No, I didn't say that. You said you regret setting the precedent. Did I make mistakes, Hallie? Of course I did. And when I did, I tried my best to make up for those. I've said that there were times when I should have done a better job. There are times when I hope to God that you look back on some of your shows or some of your questions and say, wow, I wasn't the best reporter I could have been. I clearly made mistakes. But do I think I ever engaged in anything that wasn't the best that I could do at the time? No.
You were the boss at the time when Sarah Sanders was coming up. You hired her. You brought her into the White House. You had her in your press shop. You were you or not setting a precedent for the tone and the behavior that a press secretary should hold when you held that role?
In some cases, I think. I mean, that's a pretty loaded question. There were days that I look back and I, for lack of a better word, took the bait and think I could have been a better person, a better communicator, and represented the president better, unequivocally. But every day we would talk about that, what we could have done as a team better, what I could have done. And I hope that I set an example that said that we are there on behalf of the American people to represent this administration and do the best job that we can every day. Did we make mistakes? Yeah. But look, I got to be honest. To make that kind of a loaded thing, that's a pretty loaded charge to make, Hallie. I admit that I made mistakes. I think we all do. I'm man enough to sit here and say to you, I did make them. I hope I can be a better person. I learned from things that I did. I, in many cases, went to people and said, hey, I got this wrong. I want to set the record straight. But to suggest in any way that I set a precedent is pretty far of a stretch.
Do you think the president even needs a press secretary, knowing